hobby, 2 Topps Chrome 25 hobby. So plenty to rip. 4 hobbies are going into the shop. Give me 1 second and I will get it pinned for you if it shall allow such things. It's in there and it is pinned. That's 2 Select 25 hobby. That is 2 Topps Chrome 25 hobby. And I'm here to attest, the break is nasty. You don't need much thought process in that one. I've gotten a lot of people a lot of good stuff on that, out of that on Sunday. Now let me get rid of this. I printed my sheet out. The only thing I need is my pen. I need my pen. All right, this first break of Tuesday morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. It is 5,200. All replays go to YouTube. 238 Cards on YouTube is where it's at. We're live streaming right now. You can watch it over there if you'd like. Or when I'm not live streaming anymore, it'll just be a replay you can go back to watch forever and ever. Okay, 2 box select, 2 box Topps Chrome is pinned at the bottom of your screen. But enough about that. We got a little ripping today. Okay? 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 Okay. Smitty, I'm not sure what you're asking. What today? I might have missed your first part. That's my bad. My bad. Let's get these black. We'll do 5 hangers first. Oh, is that what he's asking, Little Monsters? Yes, the break that's pinned will be immediately after this, and I see quite a few teams coming off the board. Rightfully so. It's a good break. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know how monstrous it's going to be, Greg, but it's going to be a little bit different format. So you guys just got to be prepared for that, okay? All right. Let me get this up here. We're going to rip these first, drop that down a little bit. Are we centered? Is everything all right? Are we going to make it? I don't know. I don't know. All right, here we go. A little ripping never hurt nobody. Yes, that is 2 select, 2 Topps Chrome hobby. No, you're not, Gil. Don't you be fibbing me on a Tuesday morning nonetheless. Michael, we're going to find out, aren't we? Wow, Greg, that's awesome. Gil. It's weird. Some of these hangers are packed differently. Some of them, they're easy to get out, and then other ones I have to like rip the cardboard off of it first. Whatever. Topps Chrome hobby, 2 of them pinned at the bottom of your screen, and 2 select 25 hobbies. That's 4 hobbies. What are you talking about, Greg? I don't know. Are you talking about those specific ones? Why was it such a difference? It's whatever. I mean, when it comes down to cards, you guys, they're worth whatever the person's willing to pay for them, and that changes over time. It's worth whatever they're willing to pay for them, and that changes over time. Sometimes they go up, sometimes they go down. I mean, it just depends. All cards ship, even the base, and there's going to be a decent amount of base in these hangers. But let's see if we can find something decent. JJ McCarthy, Thuney, Ashton Genty on the refractor's not terrible. We will take that, Bill. Aiden Hutchinson Pulsar, Royals, Michael Penix Refractor, Emery Jones, Campbell, Woody Marks, and Tyler Booker to start it out. I know, Soul Man. Rourke's such a high commodity, you know. Frank, that Brock, are you talking about the 1-on-1 Brock Purdy? That was pulled last week. Unless he pulled something else that I didn't see. I saw him pull a Jackson Dart Helix last night. I did see that. Yeah, it was last week. Right? It was like I think it was release day or the day after that he pulled that. I think it was release day though that he pulled that card. And yes, all these cards ship, you guys, but I'm not going to say every single base card name. Josh Allen, Bijan on the refractor, Jaleel McLaughlin, a nice Bayshall Tootin on the Pulsar. That's a good start, 717. Gino, Michael Williams, Starks, Matthew Golden, and Riley Leonard. Nice. Yeah, he pulled a, I don't know what break it was, but I know Mr. pulled a Jackson Dart Helix last night. I don't even know what box it was out of. Making sure there's no hidden Matt Staffords chilling in all that base. Brock Bowers. Will Howard on the Pulsar. They are nice, Gil. Was it regular hobby, J Wham? I've pulled every nasty hit out of a regular hobby. The delights are fun, but I haven't personally pulled anything earth shattering out of one yet. Roquan Smith, it's all been out of the hobby. Sweat, Josh Jacobs on the Pulsar, Derrick Henry Refractor, Alec Pierce, Shuck Base, Edwards, and Savion Williams. So needless to say, the break that's pinned at the bottom of your screen, first of all, is much easier to get into. Second of all, it's still got 4 hobbies in it. We're going to find something today. That I do know. We might find it right here in this first break. You don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. Good morning, Deadpool. It's a nice Will Howard right here. Oh, this one doesn't get to open. The dealer gets to keep this one. That's how breaks work. I didn't know if y'all knew that or not. But when the pack won't open, that means the breaker gets to keep it. That's not true. Jared Verse, Jackson Dart Base, Herbie on the Refractor throwback, Chase Young, Caleb Johnson, Chavarius Ward, Russell Wilson. Ooh, that was close. Gordon Mullings and Josh Simmons. Good morning, AJ. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. All right. The last of the first 5 hangers is about to happen. Can we see a D? Hey, I want a D. Lurple in the house. Good morning, everybody. Sit back, relax. I don't know what you've got going on today, but sit back, relax with Primo for a bit. We'll watch a little bit of ripping, and I might just pull something. You never know. Tyler Warren, Legends of the Gridiron, Tim Brown, Joe Burrow Refractor on the Fortune 15, Jacoby Myers, a nice Kenneth Walker III Pulsar, Worths, Silver Genty, we take those, Gordon, Hampton, and Mullins. Uh-oh, Jeff's talking that schmack. Jeff, the car guy's in here talking all that smack. Good morning, 718. Why, yes, I do have a nasty break at the pin at the bottom of your screen. How did you know? All right, let's get this to the side here. I'm going to get some of this base out of my way. And we'll open a couple of blasters now. Let's do that. Let's open a couple of blasters. I believe in Primo now. Good morning, Michael. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. Jeff, you can hit them. You can hit them. Yep, just like the blasters. I've heard excellent stories about the hangers from you guys, from people that's found them locally and bought a couple. I've heard very good things coming out of these. Looks like we're about halfway in the next one, or close to it. Thank you, little monsters. Pierce, Abdul Carter, we'll take that. And Will Campbell going to Gil. Gil's trying to have the most extensive Will Campbell collection in all the land. Aaron Rodgers, Pearsall, Burra, and a Josh Allen, red, white, and blue. We take those too. I'm liking the start of this day. Josh Allen for the Bills. Compton. Gil, he's not that bad a player. I know we don't enjoy hanging, collecting a whole bunch of offensive linemen, but I've got some pretty nice Penei Sewell cards. It's Tillman, McConkey, and Besh. Hey, Rural, good morning. Good morning to yous. We'll put you up there. Delpit and Neighbors. Jones and Darius Slayton. Nakua and Cousins. Tyleek and Elijah Arroyo. I'm going to keep putting Tyleek's up there in case he shows up in the mornings so he can see himself. Justin, not individually, we're not. Everything's built into a break. I've heard good luck for people, and I don't know your immediate area, but I've heard they've had a good luck at GameStops and Dick's Sporting Goods. I think there's enough out there that maybe you can find a few at least. Lawrence Taylor on the refractor and Rico Dowdle for the Panthers. LT. Probably the best to ever do it. You got it, Justin. McKinney, Turpin. We got a 2-2 Atwell and a nice Riley Leonard Silver. This is not going bad. This has been a pretty good amount. We're getting some pretty good hits out of this retail right now. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't. I want more. Hill. Tyson Badgett. It's Sunshine. Faltanu and Kevin Winston Jr. That's nice, PPA. Chase, Amon-Ra, and Cole Kmet. And if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Yes, all cards ship, even the base cards. Brandon Ayuk and Tate Ratledge. Wandale Robinson for the G-Men on the Pulsar. May, Gary, McDuffie, and Carter. Good morning, Jacob. Welcome in, everybody. I know it's bright and early. Your boy, it's Jacob. Peyton Manning and Justin Jefferson. These aren't, I know that not every team is hitting, but look at the cards that are coming out of this retail right now. We take those. We absolutely take those. We take these too. And that's going to J-Wham. Oh, I don't like that penny sleeve. Penny sleeve, you must go. PPA, that sounds like what happens when I buy them and open them. That sounds like me. I do, Mayberry. You got it all right, bro. I hope you had a good weekend. Or Monday, I guess I should say. I saw you on Sunday. Stafford, that's a $20 card. Quentin Williams and Tyler Booker for the Cowboys. All right, let's open the Prism retail box. Let's open that. We'll put Maddie up there. I'm going to get this base out of my way. Let's open that Prism retail box, see if we can get somebody something real nice. Like a checkerboard rookie of some sort. It's 2 select hobbies pinned at the bottom of your screen, 2025, and 2 Topps Chrome hobbies. And if nothing else, it's easier to get into because there's no Delight in it, and Delight ain't no joke. Good news is that every nasty hit that I pulled has come out of a regular hobby box. And I've opened a ton of those Delights, by the way. Ed, so soon. They haven't come out with anything new recently, but I would say hopefully by week's end I'll have some kind of baseball to do. What I have right now is not good enough for a break. It's just not. I need a little something more. You know, just a little bit, Kirk, McDuffie, and I'm gonna try to make a concerted effort to have baseball a little bit more frequently, Ed. It's just that everything that we were breaking prior to this went up really high, and I didn't want to have to get back into that. It's going to make the breaks go up, so just trying to find the right balance, that's all. Johnson, Riley Leonard base. Now we're looking for checkerboards and green cracked ice in this. Checkerboard. It is Rashid Shaheed for the Saints. Hang on, I need to move this stuff out of my way here. That's going to Campbell Soup. What up, Dustin? What up with it? Yes, there absolutely will be, Owen. I don't think it releases until, I don't know, I have to check again, but last time I looked, I thought it was sometime in May that came out, but I might be wrong. Green cracked ice, Trevor Lawrence for the Jags. You heard right, Jay. I know they're still working on it, so it'll be a different format than you guys have used to be, maybe have seen before, at least here anyways. But I like the format that they've got planned. I won't divulge too much into it, but true green cracked ice rookie for the Texans. It is Graham Mertz. Why not Graham? Why not Graham? PPA, there's a few different sealed boxes in there. They're all ship only though. They're not buy and rip. They're ship only. But they're in there. Elijah Arroyo. Silver Jalen Hurts. Which 101? Maybe. Oh, I know what you're talking about. The deed. Barron. Good morning, Mikey. Checkerboard. It is Bijan. We want those. Oh, we want those. Going to the Falcons. That's Dylan. Nice hit there, Dylan. We take those for certain. We've got Arian Smith. Ya boy. I know what you're talking. I had to think about it for a second. Rookie Genty on the green cracked ice prismatic. Raiders are eating right now in this early retail I'm opening. No, you're not, Gil. Ollie Gordon, nice try. Base pack. Caleb Johnson. They did do a little bit better job of not putting so much just straight up base packs in these this year. Colston Loveland on the green cracked ice emergent going to Mr. Wood. Halfway full in the next break. Thank you, Low Monsters. That means somebody's chilling. That much I do know. And probably somebody easy. Jalen Milroe on the base. Larry, I guess that depends. It's not. It's going to be a bigger break, but it's going to be done in a format where everybody can get into it. That's what I'd say. We'll just worry about that when they get online tonight. You can't worry about what hasn't passed yet. All you can worry about is what's sitting right in front of you. Jaden Daniels on the checkerboard, and we take those. Nice hit, K. Walter. I know you want that. All we can concern ourselves is what's in our immediate path. And that right now is a 2 select hobby break and a 2 Topps Chrome hobby break pinned at the bottom of your screen. That's what you need to worry about. We'll worry about other things later. Donovan. Because what if it doesn't go through? Maybe it doesn't get approved or something and we can't do it tonight. Then all of a sudden you're like, well, man, I thought. Don't think. Worry about the immediate future. What's right in front of you. That's all you can worry about. Live in the now. We can't worry about the past. We can't worry about the future. All we can worry about is what is right in front of us at this very second. Good morning, doing it right. Harold Fannin. Base pack. And Jalen Royals. All right, let's do 5 more hangers. That's what I say. That's what I say. And then we got 2 blasters and the hobby left. One of these days we're going to get a nasty deed out of one of these. I'm waiting on it. One day. Good morning, Kimberly. That's right, little monsters. That's why I put the Prism retail boxes in there. Are the checkerboards always players we want? No, but when it is a player we want, it's a good deed. It's a good deed. You too, McShizzle. Oh, was that I didn't know that, Mayberry. I didn't know it came out of a retail until you just told me. Here, let's put JD down here. Okay, Marvin Harrison Jr., Jamar Chase, not refractor. Genty refractor again. Will Anderson Jr., Jalen Walker, Brian Thomas Jr., Caleb Johnson, Bond, Morrison, and Campbell. Yeah, those checkerboards with the right player on them, they're legit. That's why I'm putting them in the breaks. The green cracked ice can go for even better, depending on who's on it. Especially if it's slapped. Alvin Kamara, Flutie, Doug Flutie refractor, Lazard, Tommy Tremble, Jordan Love refractor, Derek Harmon, Judkins, Pat Bryant, and Mason Graham. Ryan. Well, we still got the hanger sitting in front of me, 2 blasters and a hobby. We're not done yet. No, we're not done yet. You see all this ripping I've got to do here? 16 different things we're opening up in this break. Now, granted, there's only one hobby in it, but still. Lad McConkey, Jordan, Miles Garrett refractor, Bijan on the Pulsar, Derek Stingley Jr., Jalen Ramsey, and Calvin Ridley. Riley, Jonah, and DJ Giddens. Okay. 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 Looks like we are over halfway in that next break. So doing it right, everybody, I'm with you guys. I do love the Breaker's Delight. I do. They're fun. But I've pulled more big hits out of a regular hobby than I have that. So that combined with the fact that there's still an auto in there, I'm kind of leaning towards the regular Topps hobby at this point. I'm thinking about everything, though. I'm thinking about price and all of that stuff. So no base dart, Bill. You've got a base dart. Coupe de Jean, Sayshawn, JJ on the refractor, AJ Brown for the Eagles. Hey, look, an Eagle. Helm, Herbie, TJ Watt, Judkins, Bryant, and Graham. It is, Larry. It is. It is. But I know why it is, because it's a fun box. It's probably one of the better boxes that's ever been opened. Like, me and Mister were talking about it the other day. Would you rather open a flawless hobby, or would you rather open 2 Breaker's Delights? And I think it's easy. You know what I mean? I think that's fairly easy. Yeah, actually, you could probably open a hobby too. I had it for flawless, but I'm just saying in general, like, you know, I guess it depends on the person. Bo Nix, Terrell Owens, Walter Payton, Khalil Shakir, Danny Dimes, Gino, Tyler Booker again, Travion on the base, Genty, and Ewers. All right, we got 2 blasters left and the hobby itself. Okay? 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 And then I'll do a recap of this break, and I'll do a roll call for the next break, which I think we're about, like I said, we're about halfway in that break. A little over. I think we're past halfway now. Right. Let's get this to the side here. And let's open those last 2 blasters. What do you say? represent Queen. She was raised out in Brooklyn. Stingley, McDuffie, Bradbury, and a little Mason Graham action. A nice Jamar Chase on the refractor and Will Anderson Jr. for the Texans. That's right, your boy. It's your boy. Don't you ever forget. Never forget. Very much so, Jeffrey. And I've said this before, and I know most of my regulars and everybody that's a regular here. When it's all said and done, when the smoke clears, these are the cards, Topps Chrome are the cards that people are going to be looking for. They're going to always sell for a little bit more than your Finest or your Midnights, or like that's just the way it's going to be. It's like Prism with Panini, but that's the comparison. Justin Fields and Walker. Correct. It's Topps Prism. Let's see. We got a Jet. It's Jeremy Ruckert. Kyler Murray, Danny Stutzman, the Cats. CD Lamb and another the Kyler Murray blaster. How about that? I'm about to play him this year. Are you kidding me? Go away, Kyler. Get away from me. Go on now. I do, Dustin. Easily. Yes, I do. Now, I guess it depends. Now, were you talking about a really nasty dual downtown gold or something? You know what I mean? But yes, like the regular silvers and things of that nature, absolutely they will. Travis Kelce and a nice Egbuka for the Bucks. Look at that. Mr. Egbuka and Travis Kelce. Uh-oh, Justin. Bump. Jordan Love, Debo, and Savion. We're actually seeing players we want to see on the, different variations of the cards that are coming out. I've got a whole stack of them sitting to my left here. BM, that's a good question. Are they integral to every team? They are, but I don't they're not. It's kind of hard when they're not a skill player. It's kind of hard when I know that Penei Sewell is probably one of the best football players on the field every time he's out there. But, you know what I mean? Officer Mike. I think defensive players should definitely be more sought after. There's no reason that a nasty DN that's getting a bunch of sacks and those should probably have a little bit more value, but they don't throw the ball and they don't run the ball. So, Smith and DJ Moore. See what I'm saying? We're seeing good players on the better cards in the packs. This has actually been pretty good. I hope this hobby just puts it right over the top here. Laporta, Tet on the base. Right, Emma. People that are legit and they are difference makers. Brock Bowers and Blake Corum on the football print. Our one pack of retail left, and then we've got the Huabi. Buda Baker, and that's the third silver Tyler Booker in this. You, Jay, you've got your fill of Tyler Bookers in this. That's for sure. All right, it's hobby time. It's hobby time in America. All right. Hang on, let me get a little bit of this base out of my way here. Perfect. Splendiferous. All right, last one. Good morning, Noni. Now, I'll put it this way, too, you guys. Think of it this way. When you're growing up, I don't know how many people in here. I think a lot of people in here. Give me 1 second. I think a lot of people in here at least started when they were moderately young in collecting. If it wasn't for your team, you really didn't look for linemen. You really didn't look for defensive players. As you got older, you appreciated those players a little bit more and then probably went after them then. But as a kid, you want the running back, you want the wide receiver, you want the quarterback. Like, that's just where the mind goes. And make no mistake about it, kids are what make this hobby survive. We were all that at some point. We're grown up now, but this also has a little bit of a feeling like a kid again type deal attached to it. It's just the way that it is, especially if you've been doing it as long as I have. Empty. All right, let's see what this hobby's got. I'm not crying, you're crying. Stevenson, Grant, Randy Moss, and Gunnar Helm. Compton, hey, that's okay. That's okay. You do what makes your heart content. As long as you're not hurting yourself in the process, everything's going to be just fine. Ladd McConkey, Jordan, and Cook. His is always the hardest name to see. London, Johnson, Coupe de Jean, and Will Howard. Come on, hobby. The retail treated us well. Kirk, Jared Verse for the Rams out of 199 Future Stars. That's not terrible, PC. And Alec. Where is Kyle Williams? Is he chilling in the cut? Burra and Billy Bowman. Well, I don't know about that. I just pulled a Cam Ward Genies not 2-3 days ago, so they might just have to just deal, you know. Josh Allen and Jackson. Hill, Landon Jackson, Coupe de Jean, and Quincy Riley. We're almost in single digits in the next break. Probably some of the better teams are what's left on the board right now. There might be a couple of easy ones, though. But I'm willing to bet that there's probably some good ones. Dylan Gabriel, almost. Brian Thomas Jr. and Jonah. I have to take care of Dylan Gabriel because you never know. You never know. I have, Gons. I pulled a Jaden Daniels auto out of 50. I think it was release day. DJ Giddens. Andrews, Slayton, Jacob May, and Jack Sawyer. Mooney. And RJ Harvey Green out of 99. That's not terrible, J-Wham. Sanders and Will Johnson. That's not bad. Oh, we'll take that. Oh, yes, we will. A little deed. A moderate deed. Ruckert, Peyton Manning, and a base Tyler Warren. We'll take care of him, too. J.J. McCarthy, Future Stars, and Royals. They are. It's just chilling, isn't it, Gil? It's just chilling in here somewhere. McCoy, Jacobs, Worthy, and Johnson. That might be it right there. It's a bill. It's orange, too. Fred Warner on the all-chrome refractor. This may not be the auto, but. Rookie. Caden Prather, orange out of 25, going to Compton. 22 out of 25, Orange Lava for the Bills. Duger, and let me take care of Fred Warner here. Oh, could you imagine if it was Josh Allen to start out Tuesday morning? I might have freaked out a little bit. Tyler Warren out of 250. Yes, please and thank you. Caleb Williams Refractor and Jackson Hawes. We'll take that, Arwood. We'll take that. Smith Cardinals. It's Kyler Murray's morning so far. Going to the Cardinals, George Kittle and Dylan Sampson. Well, Bill, the Giants might not have been all that nice to you, but the Cardinals showed up. That they did. I mean, there were some Giants in there, I'm just saying. Paulie, I don't know. I don't have an answer for you on that particular product. I'm sorry. Smith, Henry, and Shadid Sanders. I'm not sure if they're hard to find or not. I don't know. I know we have some of the hobbies. I know that. I think we have some of the blasters too. I'm not sure. Burns, Karlaftis, and Jordan James in the last pack of the break. Johnston, Milton, Jefferson, and Tez Johnson. All in all, not terrible. Let me get this base out of my way real quick here, and then I'll do a recap on this, and then I'll do a roll call for the next break. Appreciate y'all hopping in that first break. I know not everybody knocked it out of the park, but some of y'all did just fine. Let's see here. Do y'all there. You and you. You and you. Not bad for 10 hangers, 4 blasters, and a hobby box. Oh, and the Prism Retail. Actually did all right for some of yins. All right, recap. Shadid Sanders, Caleb Williams, Fred Warner, Tyler Warren, Dylan Gabriel, Coop DeJean, McConkey, Corum, Moore, Jacobs, Samuel, Kelsey, Murray, Walter Payton, JJ, and AJ Brown. We had Herbie, TJ Watt, Garrett, Bijan on the Pulsar, Genty, Walker, Hertz, T-Law, Tyrone Tracy, Jackson Dart Base, Justin Herbert, Derrick Henry, and Shuck Base. Rashid Shaheed, Matty Stafford, Kenneth Walker, Josh Jacobs, Danny Dimes, Doug Flutie, Ashton Genty, Peyton Manning, Lawrence Taylor, Bijan Robinson, Jordan Love, Graham Mertz, Lad McConkey, Penix, Jamar Chase, Tyleek, Tootin, Hutchinson, Leonard, Verse, Colston Loveland, and Jay Jettas. We've got Josh Allen, Abdul Carter, Genty again, Burrow, Genty, Howard, Kyler Murray, Egbuka Silver, Harvey out of 99, Warren out of 250, Jaden Daniels checkerboard, Bijan Robinson checkerboard, and the Caden Prather Orange Lava Auto for the Bills out of 25, 22 out of 25. Okay? And that's just where our morning begins. A little bit of retail action with one little hobby just chilling, you know. All right. Let's take down the overlay. You can always go to YouTube to see the overlay as well, as long as we're doing football. You can see, you know, your name beside your squad while the break's going on. Anyways, let's start with a select. I don't want to start with tops. I want to start with select. And that tops doesn't want to stand there. Okay, fine. Don't stand there. All right. Good luck, everybody. Our Tuesday morning's about to commence. We had a nice little treat, a little easier deed to get into with a bunch of retail. We got some people some deeds. Now it's time for Hobby to give us some deeds. And there's no other way around it, okay? All right? All right? Salty Dog. Nada. Yes, it is the same exact break pin at the bottom of your screen. Get ready for all of its glory. Deeds everywhere. Well, let's start out with a gold. TJ Edwards for the Bears. That is 5 out of 10. Okay. Tate Ratledge, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Dylan Gabriel, and Trey McBride. Just start right out with the gold, you know. Just rip that Band-Aid right off. We're going to get Mayberry a gold right off the bat. Bam. Gold. First pack. TJ Edwards, Mayberry. Linebacker. We've got Benito, Riley and Leonard, Cook, Jones, and Tommy. There's our base, one of our base packs. There's usually 2 of those. Brian Thomas Jr. DK Fields. A nice Cam Ward on the silver. Sorry, I've been opening a lot of tops. Going to Kev and Kyle Pitts. And we'll run something a little bit different after the next one that's pinned. But I figured because it went, like, half the teams went really quick in the first one. So I wanted to put it back up there for maybe some people that missed out on their team. Scattaboo, Roquan, Love, Ja'Cory Krosky, and Travis Etienne Jr. Luther Burden on the silver. We'll take that too. Tie-dye, Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals, 19 out of 25. Okay, yes please and thank you. Going to Jeremy's Cool, and that he is, with this nice fresh tie-dye. Woody Marks, Ashton Genty, Colson Loveland. It's a good pack. Logbian, good morning. Welcome on in. They did a really good job at the end, didn't they, Mayberry? They did a really good job. Travion. Christian McCaffrey. We got a dual patch here. It is Montez Sweat, Commanders and Bears, and this will go to the Bears. They're the more expensive team in the break. That's out of 99. Arroyo and Pickens. Well, the Bears are eating early. MG, good morning. How was your weekend? Did I see you this week? Yeah, I saw you this weekend. Never mind. I was like, did I see MG this weekend? Let me put Bears on the back of this so the shipping crew knows. You too, MG. We take those. Jalen Milroe on the silver. Trey Hendrickson out of 99. Stewart, probably Soul Man. Yeah, probably. And Chris Godwin. I don't know. I don't want to impede. I'll have to talk with Mr. and Mrs. But as of right now, yes. The answer is yes. Bateman, looky here. Cam Scattaboo on the RPA going to Jared. That is out of 249. Xavier Worthy, Tua, and James Conner. It's been a good box. Good box. Javante. Kelvin Banks Jr.'s out of 399. Hampton. Colston Loveland Silver. And Andrew Van Ginkel. This is a Bears box right here. Danny boy. Well, talk your trash, Danny. Talk it. Talk all that smack. Smack talker, you. It's the same break. That's what's pinned. Same break. 2 select and 2 Topps Chrome hobby. That's 4 hobbies if you add them all together. T. Higgins, Najee, Gino, and Jalen Walker. No, I don't blame you, Danny. James Conner is out of 99. Mullins, Pat Bryant, silver. Bo Nix and Josh Connerly. We haven't even got through the first box of this. Oh my goodness. Deeds everywhere? Just a deed just about everywhere? What's going on here? Benjamin Morrison. Montgomery. Look at DJ Giddens hiding back there. For the Colts, out of 49 on the Acha. Bigsby and J-Mo. Little DJ Giddens action. Who knew? Nobody knew. You didn't know. I didn't know. You didn't know and I didn't know, and now we both know. All right? Okay. Let's get into a Topps Chrome hobby. Get this base out of my way here. Topps Chrome time. Holla. Nada. The cat. McLaurin, Jaden Higgins, Devin Hester, and Tate Ratledge. Sorry, that was for Tiffany. It had to happen. If it got somebody else, my bad. But that was all for Tiffany. Every bit of it. Werfs, Josh Sweat, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Kelvin Banks. Appreciate you, TikToker. Good morning, everybody. McLaughlin, Penix, Bijan, and an Abdul Carter base. Tim Patrick, Hufanga, a nice little Jim McMahon, and Tyleek Williams. O'Neal, Collins, Patty Mahomes, Rebel. Judy, Tim Patrick out of 99, the former Lion, going to the Jags. Trey McBride, Refractor, and Xavier Watts. Funny, some of these Topps Chrome hobbies, I feel like the auto comes out in the first or second pack, or then it doesn't, like, it takes a minute to find it. He is a former Bronco as well, Trent, and that's where he really put in work. Chin, Coker, Rice, Hennigan. Yes, I sure have, Solo. Yes, I sure have. Williams, Tesla on the refractor. Jaden and Trey Harris. Here we go, Machinist. Now we're talking. Will, good morning. Avia, Otten, Hutch, and Travion base. Nath, good morning, sir. Juszczyk, Warner, Allen, and Genty base. What up with it? Jones, Revel Jr., Travis Kelce, and Pat Bryant. Where you at, Auto? Bosa. For the Chargers, Deshaun Hand, Henry, and Graham. McConkey, Warren, Fred Warner, and Walker. The Neon Pulse are nice, Andrew. I'm with you on that. Faltanu, Slay, Christian McCaffrey, and Stutzman. Is something chilling right now? Are we about to see a D? Is it time? Is it too early for a D? It's never too early for a D. Turpin, Josh Allen, Fortune 15 Refractor, and Princely. This might be it right here. Cowboys. Thornton. T. Higgins. Let's see here. Deron Bland out of 150, not the auto. Taking no prisoners. I've only done one break so far this morning. It was a value break, so you're. It was a good one though. So if you're wondering, is there something nasty in the next break? Yep, probably. Yeah, probably is. Baker, Devontae Smith, Christian McCaffrey on the refractor, and Smith. Oh, a little bit of this and that, Sean. A couple of boxes of this and a couple of boxes of that. You know. All right, we still haven't found it yet. I guess it's making us wait. You know. Oh, Sean, this one right here. I don't know which one you're talking about. You got to be more specific. I've done more than one break this morning. Mims, Smith, and Gabriel. Achan, Kraft, Quentin Johnston, and Kenneth Grant. Well, that was the goal, Sean. You must not know me. Hi, I'm Primo. That's what I do. I'm an expert at it. As you can tell, because you've already laughed. I'm that good. All right. Oh, boy. Giants. Kevin Winston. George Kittle. Ashley's back. Hi, Ashley. Welcome back. If you see Ashley, reporter, if you can see it. Good luck, everybody. No, it's never too early for a deed. Were y'all not listening to me? You must not have been. Jackson Dart auto out of $2.99 to start out Tuesday morning. Hey, Jared. Pretty sure we take those. I'm pretty sure we take those. Yeah. We still got 2 boxes left in this. Somebody that needed to be blocked, Compton. Someone that needed to be blocked. And they are. Select. He went to Jerry. A little Jackson Dart auto out of $2.99 to kick it off. Well, well, well. Hey, look, it's DZ. He didn't have anything else to do today. He wanted to just come in here and make sure you saw a picture of him standing in front of his car like they all do. Evan McPherson. Why are you backwards? Blake Cashman on the auto for the Vikings. That is ZJ, LeGarrette Blount, Higgins, and Kyle Williams. So he's got, look at this. In one break, Scat and Dart. I guess all we need is Abdul, right? We need the @ symbol now. Jamie and Sherwood out of 49. Montez Sweat for the Bears. Bears are doing all right, bro. McCaffrey, Golden, and Burns. Oh, it wasn't a real car, Jeff. He was at CarMax when he took that picture. Kyron Williams. Drake London for the Falcons out of 99. Owens, Omarion Hampton, and Devontae Adams. Oh no, Mayberry knows already. No 0% financing for him. Travis Hunter on the silver. Jacobs and Loop. Derwin James Jr. out of 99. Davis, Travis Hunter, Matthew Golden, and Omarion Hampton. Nice, Mayberry. You can leave today. Birch, Butker, Ernest Jones, Patty Mahomes, and Tyleek. Tyleek showing up a bunch this morning. Woodson, we got an auto. Mr. Shuck, I told you. Look, a whole day without me ripping a deed. Look, just deeds. Here's another one. Going to the Saints, going to Justin. Shuck, look, same break. What? My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. My fault. Sertan and Will Howard. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. And I got to imagine the vast majority of teams that you would want probably are still chilling in there right now. I'm just saying. I think they are. Herbie, Williams, Judkins, Dark Base, Woody Marks. Little Herbie action. We still got another Top Scrum Hobby in this. Makuba, Dylan Gabriel, Patty Mahomes, Arian Smith, and Jarquez Hunter. That's right, Mike. Let the world know. Don't let them forget. Don't let them forget. When I'm running, don't y'all forget about me now. All right? Don't forget. Wow. Wasn't ready for that. Panthers. Kev. Chuba Hubbard. 2 out of 2. On the snakeskin. Those you don't see all that much. Tyler Warren. Egbuka. Matthew Golden. Wow. Deeds everywhere. Field level. And Lambjack. We take all of these. We take each and every one of these. Nice hit, Kev. It is Spence. We sure did. We got a little deed there. No, Low Monsters. It's just a regular Tyler Shuck auto. Wilson, Johnson. We got a dual patch. What is this? Vikings, Panthers. I know the Panthers are more. That's Adam Thielen out of 149. This will go to the Panthers. Okay. Trey Harris and RJ Harvey. 1 pack left. Derrick Henry, we got an Otcha. Jalen Royals for the Chiefs. Scorton and Ellick. Now we'll open that last Topps Chrome Hobby. Whatever may be off the board in the next, I'll do a recap of this break when it's done, and then I'll do a roll call for whatever may be off the board in the next one. A couple, I mean, you got a couple of silver Travis Hunters there, 717 on the top row there. I don't know if you can see that or not. Jackson Dodd. It's Jackson Dodd. I need a Bronco. All right, the finale. Good luck. He is. Yes, he is, AJ. He sure is. Sutton, Ferguson, Garrett, and Ratledge. I had to look for a second. I was like, all right, what's he talking about? That's his rookie. I have that card. That's his rookie. Stingley, Nick Bosa, Baker Mayfield, and Kelvin Banks Jr. All right, AJ, I got you, bro. Jeff the car guy saying, I need to see, you just got a Baker Mayfield refractor, bro. I mean, come on. I know we need more. I know. They were together. Smith, Waddle, Puka, and Abdul Carter. Love that chicken for Popeyes. Bo Jackson, Tyleek. We haven't seen a Rourke yet today. I know I shouldn't have said it. Vita Bay, Brian Thomas Jr. and Revel Jr. No, they're all. I don't know. Here, I'll tell you right now. They're all pinned at the bottom of your screen. We are currently sitting at 21 teams left. Not at halfway yet. Identical break to this. Good morning, Harley. Hill, we got a Bills here. Khalil Shakir, Orange Wave out of 25, going to Carlos, Brandon Aubrey, and Braden Smith. Appreciate the heart, me Harley. Appreciate you. Keep the dream alive. Don't stop believing. Corum, David Montgomery, Gates, and Gabriel. Jones, Robinson, Hampton, and Grant. Uh-oh, Trent's given up. He gave up. There's still packs on the table, but he gave up. I know that feeling. McFadden, Cup, Robert Spillane, and Kevin Winston Jr. You never know, though. Only takes one. It only takes one. Mason Taylor for the Jets on the RPA, going to Jeff the Car Guy, because he knows a thing or two, because he's seen a thing or two. There you go, Jeff. I would find it hard to believe that you had one of those yet, but now you do. I know, Trent. I know. I like getting in breaks too. I know. I know that feeling deep down inside, like, psh, all right. McDuffie, Sewell, and a Jackson Dart base. They are, Sean. In tops, they are player worn. As time goes, I'm going to imagine maybe not in this year's product. I don't know, but as time goes, I'm willing to bet that it's going to change over to game worn for a lot of these people. But if you look, just in case you haven't seen it, it's usually right down here on the front of the card. That's actually written bigger than it normally is. It's usually a little bit smaller than that. Flowers. Jonah, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and Terrence Ferguson. Good morning, Evan. Welcome in. Metcalf. Wow. Jared, I'm sorry. I'm keeping this one. No. Oh, he's got a little bit of something going on there. But still, you paid. You're more than paid. Hawkinson and Shamoy. Scattaboo base and Jalen Reed. Still looking for that Acha. Shakir, Ford, Nix, Thornton. Where's that Acha? Where's the Acha? Lions. Uh-oh. That's it, isn't it? Hennigan, Quinnen Williams. Nope. Tate Ratledge out of $2.99 for the Lions. I don't have a good card of him yet, Machinist. I need to get on that because I think he's going to be starting for us this year. He was last year. We drafted him pretty high last year. Well, I haven't stumbled upon him yet. Not a numbered one. I know, it's a lineman. But I've got a whole bunch of cards. I know you guys do too. Do you not have a whole bunch of cards that you've collected over the previous years for your team that they never panned out, but you still have them because you collect that team? A.J. Brown, Myles Garrett, Witten, and Trey Harris. Now, it's different with other teams But when it's my team, I just keep them. I don't care. I got a ton of Kevin Jones and Roy Williams. Y'all remember big old Mike Williams from USC? Got a ton of his. Oh, you got a zebra, little monster? La 2. This could be it. Good luck. Ashton Genty on the silver. We'll take it. HN and Travion Henderson. There's only 2 packs left. Are they making us... Oh, never mind. What am I thinking? The auto's right here. I'm tripping. I'm not used to pulling RPAs out of that. I'm tripping. The auto's right there. Come on, man. Get with it, Primo. You can do better. You can do better. I was like, where's the auto? He was good, Mayberry. I don't know what happened when he got traded. Something happened. Maybe it was one of those situations where he got money and the rest just fell apart. Tyler Higbee and Genty. No, it's just because it was the RPA Little Monsters. I looked past it. You know what I mean? I looked past it. Sanders, Tracy, Omarion Hampton, and Quinn Ewers for the Finns. All right, pretty good break. I'm going to do a recap of this. The Giants did well in that break, and so did some others, but the Giants probably did the best. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. We didn't hit a case hit or anything out of select, so we're working our way through that case. So yeah, and we've seen a good auto so far, but we haven't seen. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? You know what I mean, Vern? You know what I mean? Hey, Vern, you know what I mean? Oh, I forgot about that. That's nasty too. All right, let's do a recap of this, and we shall continue on, my friends. All right, recap. Hampton, Jackson Dart, Aubrey and Bosa, Mayfield, Jalen Royals. We got a dual patch that'll go to the Panthers. That is Thielen, Gabriel and Herbert, Birch, James Jr., Quentin Johnston, T. Higgins, Hand and Patrick. Patrick was out of 99. McBride, Harrison Jr., Kelvin Banks, Trey Hendrickson. This will go to the Bears or the more expensive team, Montez Sweat, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. We've got Travis Hunter, McCaffrey, Hunter, Loveland, Ward, Hampton, Tesla, Higgins, Connor, Bryant, and Sweat out of 49. Cashman auto for the Vikings. Josh Allen refractor. Jalen Milroe, Jackson Dart refractor. Drake London was out of 99. Devontae Smith, Luther Burden III, and Matthew Golden. Ratledge, Shakir was out of 25. Bland out of 150. Genty, Garrett, DJ Giddens out of 49. TJ Edwards Gold for the Bears, 5 out of 10. Mason Taylor RPA for the Jets. Chuba Hubbard, 2 out of 2 Snakeskin. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the tie-dye for the Cardinals, and that was 19 out of 25. Cam Scattaboo on the RPA out of 249. Nice. Tyler Shuck auto for the Saints, going to Justin. And last but not least, a little Jackson Dart auto out of 299 to start out a splendiferous Tuesday. We've only just begun. And again, you can, as long as we're doing football, you can always go back to YouTube and see your name on the overlay over there. Okay? 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 Okay. All right, we're starting with select. Here, let's drop that down a little bit. Watch it now. Good luck. Let's get it, Andrew. Pop off. Who's pop off? Brock Purdy, Amon-Ra, Shaheed, and Samuel. Well, that starts out with a base pack. Rashad Bateman, Bo Nix, Shamar Stewart, Devontae Adams, and Jordan Love. All right, well, let's just go ahead and get those out of the way. Nothing but nastiness after this. Caleb, Johnson, Omari and Hampton, Moss, Smith, and Gates. Good times. Malachi Starks for the Ravens out of 249. Base dart. Joe Burrow, Riley Moss, and Jalen Carter. Derek Stingley. What is that? Hold on. Okay, it's out of 49, whatever it is. Hall. Leonard. Good luck. It might be, I don't know, it might be a patch auto. I can't. Oh, it's dual patch. I couldn't. Mr. Exum, good morning. Cooper Kupp for the Rams and Seahawks. This will, ooh, I'll have to check. These teams are probably pretty close to each other. Let me check this real quick. I don't want to. It'll go to the more expensive team. I'm just not exactly sure which is in this one. I imagine they're probably both kind of close to each other. Let's see. So the Rams, okay, and then the Seahawks were less. So this is Rams. Rams were just a little bit more, just a couple dollars more in this break than the Seahawks. This will go to the Rams, and it is out of 49, 44 out of 49. It was close. It was close, Jeff. They were only a couple of dollars apart. It wasn't by much. The next break's got Prism Hobby in it. Prism 25 Hobby, Topps Chrome Hobby, 4 Topps Chrome 25 blasters, and 2 Topps Chrome hangers. Mason Graham out of 249, Allen, Golden, and Purdy. So yeah, Prism's back on the table. That's right. No, in the break that's pinned. Yep, that's right. Henderson, we got an Acha. Matthew Golden for the pack. Well, 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 Jacob. The morning's still running, folks. Oh, it's still running. And that is out of 149. Jaden Reed, Harris, and Harvey. Stephon Diggs, Malik Neighbors out of 199, Stewart, Matthew Golden again, and Chris Boswell. Larry, well, maybe not everyone, but he shows up quite a bit. That's why I'm confused why the Packers sit there until the final six teams or something. I don't know. I mean, I understand it because I'm a Lions fan, you know. Who wants the Packers? Oh. Bateman, Taylor, Jordan Birch, Sirianni, and Ursary. Travis Hunter out of 99. That's a nice looking card there. Derek, we'll take that. That look good. Hampton, Adams, Egbuka, and Mimbu. That look good. Very good. Puka, Princely. Wow. Hang on. The Jaspers. Now, he's not even leaning on his car. He's just in one. And following no people. We trust you, Eric. You seem trustworthy. Not. 1 of 1. I'm pretty sure it was, but I wanted to check first. 1 of 1 for the Chiefs. Going to Ken. And there it be. Jalen Royals 101 Deeds. They are a flying, folks. I don't make the rules. I just try to follow them, okay? Jalen Royals 101. The Nike swoosh threw me off there for a minute, but I could tell by the colors on the card that it was supposed to be. I just didn't want to say 101 and then I flip it over and it's not. A good box. This has been a good case of select so far. Let's see here. Cowabunga. Trey Benson for the Cardinals out of 35. Mullins, Loop, Williams, and Urlacher. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like a that, y'all. Ashley, whoever the Ashley account is, I just want to let you know that you're wasting your time. Nobody can see that. Like, I can see it, and you can keep doing it as much as you want, but nobody else can. Just so you know. There's probably somebody else you might be able to get away with that with. That ain't working here. All right? Just so you know. Okay? Thanks. Appreciate you. Thanks. Keep wasting your time. I don't have any problem with that at all. Topps Chrome time. Oh, you can do whatever you want, Jay Morrow. There's just there's a somebody in here who keeps putting emojis in here that they've been blocked the entire morning and they don't understand that nobody can see it. Or maybe they do and they just don't care. What's up, James? Lindsay, just nobody. They ain't gonna bring me down, not on a Tuesday morning. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Out of 250, Jeffrey Simmons, Quentin Williams, and Jalen Reed. Benson, a nice Jameer for the Lions, Travion on the refractor, and Deontay Thornton. All right, okay, let's get it. Oh, was he in there? Nuh-uh. Oh, he did. Thank you, Meta. Thank you. He sure did. I see him now. He did sneak in there. Let's go into cryptic. All right, Topps Chrome. Going with your bad self. Milla, Lenore, Worthy, Smith. Look at the 101 sitting up there already. No, that's Prism Hobby in the next break. It is, Lindsay. I had to wait. I didn't want to say 101 because the swoosh kind of threw me off. And I didn't want to say it, and then I flipped it over and it wasn't. Reed, Higbee, and Gabriel. We take them. Oh, we take them. Pickens, uh-oh. Redemption. I told y'all. Now, this could be very nasty, or it could be just, you know, or it could be really nasty. Okay, get ready. Good luck on a Tuesday morning, nonetheless. Topps Online Redemption Card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a rookie autograph variation Blue Lava refractor parallel of Tetaroa McMillan for the Panthers. That plays. Hey, Kev. Holla. Oh, Kev. A treat. Behold. A deed. We'll take it, Bolt Monsters. We'll take it. Palmer out of $2.99 for the Bills. Grant Delpit and Princely. Whoa there. Chill out there, Palmer. Man, come on. Schultz, Jay Jettas, McCaffrey, and Watts. So no, on the back chance is a number to call, or you could set it up online too, but basically there's a code behind that. You need that code to redeem it. Abdul Carter, Chris Jones, and Hennigan. Ferguson, Shaheed, Puka, and Harris. Yes, Chance. So typically when it comes down to a redemption, it's something they just didn't have time for the player to... Oh, we got a shadow etch too. All right then. Travion Henderson base. Jaden Daniels. And for the Cincinnati Bengals, Jamar Chase on the shadow etch going to DB. But yes, they are typically good cards. It's just they didn't have time for the player to sign it. That's all. Nice hit, DB. We take those. You got it. Drake May, Revel Jr., Malik Neighbors on the refractor, and Kevin Winston Jr. Crosby, Noah Brown, Marquez Valdez Scantling, and Tate Ratledge. Overshown Horn, Nico, and Banks Jr. So yeah, it's Prism, Topps Chrome Hobby. That's the mainstay in that break pin at the bottom of your screen. Then there's 4 Topps Chrome Blasters and 2 Topps Chrome Hangers that are in it as well. Biggest thing is that it's a little bit easier to get into monetarily. Not really, Gil. Not yet this morning. Hey, Chuck. Good morning. It's going great. Woolen, Walker, Jahmyr Gibbs out of 250, and Tyleek Williams. Tyleek Williams is showing up more than Rourke now. We might have to go with Tyleek from now on. The curse of Vrabel. Tucker, Pitts, Gronkowski, and Genty. Watt, Colston Loveland. Ooh, that's a nice one. Solo. That's nice. These do look really, really good. I agree. These look really, really good, you guys. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of those. Ayuk and Ewers. Okay. Lloyd, Tyleek Refractor, Joe Burrow Refractor, and a Jackson Dart base. We'll take all of those. We'll take this. And we'll take Burrow. And we'll take Tyleek. Because I said so. That's why. There he is, Samuel Darnold. Njoku, Prescott, Ferguson. Diggs, Tonga, Love, and Stewart. Get some of this base out of my way, and then we'll open another select. And then we still have a Topps Chrome Hobby to go. Here, I'll tell you right now. It is... We're almost halfway in the Prism break pin at the bottom of your screen. Prism, Topps Chrome Hobby, and then some Topps Chrome Retail in that. Empty. I got you, Larry. I got you, bro. I'll even get excited, too. All right. Oh, I see you, Andrew. Oh, I see you. Kyle Van Noy, we got an auto. Mitchell Evans for the Pats. It is Kyle Williams on the Acha going to Derek. Take that, Derek. There he be. There he is. There he is. There he be. Hunter and Lamai. Minardi knows. Minardi definitely knows a thing or two. There ain't no doubt about that. And so does Tadded, and so does Sam. Oh, they're all in here at the same time. Help us all. Devontae Adams, Travis Hunter, Jackson Dart Base, and Woody Marks. Ty Felton. Wow. Last Team Magic. I told you it couldn't last. There's no way it would do it 2 times in a row. PJ Swolebody, how about a 5 out of 5 Jalen Milroe green? How's that sound? Sound pretty good? Oh yeah, deeds are showing up this morning. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. It's leading right from the weekend where more deeds were pulled. Good morning, Tatted. I mean, I got, look, hey, look. Bowman, Kittle, and Smith. We are. Achan, Ramondre, Brock Bowers, Adams, and Loop. Booker, Tyleek. For the Bears, it is Luther Burden on the patch out of 149, Hampton, and Scorton. Oh, Quinn Ewers out of 149. Robinson, Tyreek Hill, a nice Joe Burrow on the field level, and Ellick. Yep, we take every one of these. I even like the silvers a little bit better than the numbered out of 99s. They just look better. And Mr. Ewers. They did a really good job this year, Hunter. They do every year, but... Oh, hey, is that gold? It probably is. Well, another gold. Commonplace. Gold. Yeah, see? Tyleek again. Kyron Williams. It might be a dual patch. It is not. Oh! Saul. That's going to the PC. Bruce Smith patch auto for the Commanders. And that is 9 out of 10, bro. Yikes. Been a good case so far. Yoshivash. Mayfield. Shakir, Higgins, and Williams. These are hobbies, Hunter. It's pretty nasty, Taze. Pretty nasty. Look at this. Out of 15. Deontay Thornton Jr. for the Raiders. It is 2 out of 15 pink glitter. McKinney and Thomas and Howard. Oh, my. We still got a top chrome hobby to go, too. Mitchell Evans out of 249. Jaden, Patty, Surtain, Williams, and Harris. Jay Schuster, well, you know, they got to do better. Michael Pittman for the Titans. DK out of 249 on the RPA. Harvey and Boswell. They got to do better. They got to do better. I don't know what they're doing around there, but they got to do better. Sauce is out of 99 Sweat. Will Howard Silver. RJ Harvey and Nick Sirianni. All right, we're down to the finale, Topps Chrome Hobby. Speak now or forever hold your peace. And then when I'm done with this break, I will do a recall and do a recap and do a roll call of whatever may be off the board in the current break pinned at the bottom of your screen. But foist things foist. It's Topps Chrome time. CMC out there, I see you. Good morning. No, I'm on TikTok, Tydro, and so are you. Good morning, question mark. Omari and Hampton and Genty. Amos, McLaughlin, and Ewers. Oh, no. Well, not right now anyways. Travion, Lambjack, and Jackson Dart base. Olu, Burns, Kurt Warner, and Ferguson. Turbo Wheezy in the house. Fashizi. Parsons, Andrews, Nakua, and Stewart. Oh, Kurt Warner, he don't play no games, Big Shizzle. No, he don't. Genty on the refractor, Parsons, and Winston Jr. Sweat, Floyd. We got Brian Robinson Jr. and Tate Ratledge. Surtain, Watson, Hertz, and Banks Jr. Adriana, good morning. Abdul Carter. Bradbury, Saishon, and Tyleek. It's almost calling to him. I've probably pulled 15 Tyleek Williams rookie cards today. And we ain't even done that. We ain't even done that many breaks. Smith, Williams for the Cardinals out of 150. Bo Nix refractor and Princely. Higgins. For the Chargers, Quentin Johnston. Take it. TJ Hawkinson and Xavier Watts. Fuad in the house. Allen, Trey Harris, Cam Wood, and Hennigan. Good morning. Good morning. Still looking for that auto. Still looking for that Okja. Quentin Johnston, Devin A. Chan, and Trey Harris. Oh, that pack just opened with complete ease. Josh Allen, Kamara, and a base Travion. Nice, Fuad. I haven't seen him yet this year. Whatever this is, it's upside down. It's a Titan. Cam Ward out of 250. Okay, sure thing. Why not? Norton Notron. Cam Wood. It is 98 out of 250. There was a Tim Patrick and a Jalen Reed for the Texans. Dell, Goff, Smith, and Thornton. I don't know, Danny. They've been awfully quiet. A little too quiet. That's right, Garrett. It's not stopping anytime soon either. JPJ, Michael Pittman Jr., Bryce Young on the refractor, and Brashard Smith. Boy, they're making us wait, aren't they? I didn't pull it again, did I? I don't think I did. I know Tet came out of the first box. Eric McCoy, Brian O'Neill, and Dylan Gabriel. Well, there's only one pack left. Is that gold or orange? It is Jaguars. Grant, Brian Thomas Jr., good luck. Travis Achan Jr. out of 50 on the auto. Going to the Jags, going to Derek. The highest paid running back in the NFL right now. You're looking at him. That's him. That's him. And that's on the gold lava. Wow, Brown's real quiet. Real quiet, Danny. Very quiet. Kind of eerily quiet. Achan, Brandon. His last name is spelled Achan, or is pronounced Achan. His brother for the Panthers let the world know that earlier, probably about a month or so ago. It is not ETN. It is Achan. We had some deeds in this break, by the way, just so you know. Jeff, your ability to pick the wrong team every time is uncanny. One day you'll get over it, though. One day you'll get past it. Recap. Bryce Young, Achan, Harris, Williams, Kurt Warner, Jackson Dart. Thanks, Tay. Ahmad Sauce Gardner, Will Howard, Mitchell Evans, Joe Burrow, George Kittle and Tyleek Williams, Jackson Dart again, Malik Neighbors, Jahmyr Gibbs, Cooper Kupp. That'll go to the Rams just barely. They were just a little bit more than the Seahawks in this. Good morning, Brittany. We've got Sayshawn and Joe Burrow, Palmer, Trey Benson, Nakua, Henderson, Deontay Thornton out of 15, Nakua, Justin Jefferson, Malik Neighbors, Matthew Golden, Jeffrey Simmons out of 250, Hampton, Carter, Stafford, Mason Graham out of 249, Ewers was out of 149, Gibbs is out of 250, Travion Refractor, and Malachi Starks. Kyle Williams, Jared Goff, Quentin Johnston, Bo Nix, Ashton Genty. All right, good luck. Let's do, here we'll alternate here. Let's take these down so they don't fall. You too. Let's start with two blasters. Then we'll do the hangers. Maybe, if I can reach them. There they are. And let's move Prism over here. Okay. Good luck. Ripping time is imminent. And we may come back to this one. I think Prism Hobby and Top Chrome Hobby is a pretty good combo there. Noni, he hasn't showed up all day. Boomer. Boomer's in the house. All right. That's right, Noni. It's his time to shine, huh? McDonald, Baker, Amon-Ra, and a Jalen Royals. He's been showing up all morning, too. What's up, Jalen? I'm going to put you on the stand just because you've been showing up all day long. You're like Tyleek, but not as much. Uh-oh, Cam's calling it. Goff, Kraft, C.J. Stroud Refractor, and Trey Amos for the Commanders. Addison, Trey Hendrickson, a little Patrick Surtain on the refractor, and Pierce Jr. Roshan, McLaurin, Chad, and Cole Kmet. We've been seeing Cole Kmet quite a bit this morning, too. Yoshivash, Penix Jr., Fuaga, and Matthew Golden base. I did hit a redemption, Compton. It was Tetaroa. Tetaroa auto. I think out of 150, I think. Mac Collins and Jordan James on the Pulsar for the Niners. And we're running that break back again. It's pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. Patrick Queen, Devontae Adams, and Malachi Starks. Smith, Swift, Derrick Henry, and Ellick on the football print. There you go, Titans. We'll take that CMC. It's a start. And look, a Raven, Hoyt. They do exist. Bijan, Jones, Ladd McConkey, and Tetaroa McMillan on the refractor. Bro, look. I don't know what's... look. These are just showing up. They're here. They're here to stay, apparently. Okay? Even out of a blaster. Stingley, Kirk Cousins, Devontae Smith for the Eagles, and Kal-El. Downs, Warren, Tyler Warren base, and a Dawson Knox for the Bills. Olave, Turpin, Troy Faltanu, and Josh Simmons. Eli, we're about to have the draft this week. We'll find out what our team gets is for new players. Jack Sawyer on the Pulsar we take for the Steelers. Going to, I think it's Barnes, but I can't. It looks, for some reason, the R and the N look like they connect. So it's either Baines or Barnes. I know you've been in here before, and every time my eyes play a trick on me. Xavier McKinney and Barron. All right, let's do those two hangers. And then we'll do the other two blasters and open the hobbies. I know this one's a little bit easier to get into than the other one, but that's because there's more retail in this. The break that's pinned at the bottom of your screen has 4 hobbies in it. And remember, all cards ship, even the base. Brian Thomas Jr., Emmitt Smith, Amon-Ra on the refractor, David Montgomery Pulsar, Will Reichert Pulsar, Leonard Floyd for the Falcons, Dalton Schultz for the Texans, Billy Bowman, JT, and Sebastian Castro. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Ashton Genty on the base power players. Ricky Williams, Michael Penix Jr. on the throwback refractor. Cooper Kupp Pulsar. Travis Hunter Pulsar going to Derek. Faltanu, Bashaw Tootin on the refractor. Grant, Winston, and Ratledge. That ain't too bad. No, J. Ray, but I thank you for asking. I appreciate you. I'm good. Now, I don't know about the rest of the chat. They might want something. You don't know. I don't know. It's possible. And a Michael Penix to boot. Now let's open the other two blasters. Then we'll do the Prism hobby and end with Topps Chrome. It's 2 select 25 hobbies, 2 Topps Chrome hobbies pinned at the bottom of your screen. And yeah, it's been a pretty good morning so far. We won't mow. Oh, we won't mow. We'll end the retail, and then everything we've got after that's hobby. DeJean, Gardner, Joe Burrow, and a DJ Giddens for the Colts. McCaffrey, Chase, Yoshivash, and Barron for the Broncos. Ward, Will Howard, Sherman, and Giddens. Giddens showing up like there's no tomorrow. Steelers are doing all right too. Good morning, Abby. Sanders, Herbert, Nix, and Nick Bosa for the Niners. Hey, Sam. Sam, Mr. and Mrs. have a plan of doing a break tonight that's going to be a little bit bigger, but it's going to be a different format. So I know it hasn't been completely finished in the shop yet, so I'm not going to be like, yes, it's going to be like, but that's the plan anyways. And if they do that, then they'll have Breaker's Delight in it, I'm pretty sure. But I'm not sure. You'll just have to stop by at 5:30 Central Time and find out. Khalil Mack, CJ Stroud, and Jack Sawyer. You got it. I think you guys, if they're able to do that and get everything updated properly, I think you guys are going to like that format. You'll see what I mean when they unveil it. Matty Stafford on the Pulsar. There's 40 right there, I think. That's 40 right there, pinning card. 4-0. I may be J. Ray. I need to talk with them first. So just expect me to be until I'm not. Alec and Will Johnson. Always expect me to be. If you go there at 6 o'clock and I'm not there, then you have your answer. Myers, Knox, Goff, Cooper Kupp. McLaughlin, Buckner, Tej Johnson, and Starks. Wright, Addison, Crosby, Scary Terry for them Commandos. There you go, Larry. I know that's your boy. I know that's your boy right there. Nice, Sam. Yoshivash, Wandell, and Tesla on the refractor for the Lions. Floyd, Landon Jackson, Derrick Henry on the refractor, and Matt Golden base. Is that 2 Derrick Henrys in 1 break? What? This can't be. Pollard, Mack, Dickerson, and Romeo Dobbs for the Pack. Good morning, USMC. Hope you had a good Monday. I'm not sure. Here, I'll tell you right now. In the next break, there are 22 teams left. Man, y'all must not have seen the first couple of breaks we did. That's all I can imagine. Y'all must have missed. Y'all must have missed what was popping. Schultz, Queen, Lambjack, and Riley Leonard. All right, Prism is next, and then we'll end with Topps Chrome. That's what I say. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Prism. Remember this? Remember Prism? You remember Prism? Matol, just endless amounts of deeds. It's been in every break. So this is my guide to the next team you want to cop. Just get whoever you're thinking. They're probably going to hit. That's what's happening this morning. That's my prediction. All right, Prism, be good to us, please. All cards ship, even the base. Swessinger, Royals, TJ Hawkinson out of 200. Kid Reporter. And you know the deal. You know the drill. Jalen Walker, Jalen Lane, Hampton. There's our base pack. Donovan, Trey Harris, DJ Giddens won't stop showing up. Neither will Jalen Royals, and Jalen Royals is out of 180. And some more base. Tyleek, what is that? Kalel, Leonard Williams for the Seahawks out of 49. Colston Loveland. Travion, Travis Hunter, Justin Fields out of 149 going to Jeff the Car Guy. Joe Montana Refractor, Kid Reporter, and some more of you know what. It is, Anthony, hobby style. Hobby style is the way of the game. Malachi, Derek Harmon, rookie Jet, Thomas out of 249, JJ, haven't hit an auto yet. Haven't hit an auto yet. Not yet. Not yet. No, not yet. Skittles in the house. Matthew Golden, DJ Giddens, Kawiti Pay, Marvin Harrison Jr. out of 249. Devin Neal for the Saints. That is out of 149. And you know what? Anthony, that'd be spectacular. That'd be splendiferous. And a Marvin going to Jeff the Car Guy. Kevin Winston Jr. There he is. He finally showed up, Noni. There he is. It's Rourke. Jalen Walker out of 125 for the Falcons, going to Tay. Reichert, I'm sorry. Jonathan Taylor. And you know what? You know what, Eddie? We still got Top Chrome Hobby in this, too. Omarion. Judkins. Carl Pickens. Rookie. Niner. Alfred Collins on the purple cracked ice out of 225. Kid Reporter. Not quite halfway in the next break pin at the bottom of your screen. We ran that a couple of times this morning, and there's a reason why it's back in the shop. Because it's producing. And people are getting deeds out of it. Will Johnson. Tyler Shuck base. Gregory Rousseau. Gold out of 10 for the Bills. Uh-oh. There it is. Compton. Darnold. Oh! A little green scope. Tyler Shuck auto. For the Saints, that is 53 out of 75. And we take those, Baines. Yes, we do. Both the autos were Saints. And you know what? You know what? You know what? That's a deed right there. That one right there. It is. Egbuka for the Bucks. Arroyo. Tim Tebow for the Broncos out of 200. Tyler Warren. So nice. Will Howard, Jaden Blue, T. Higgins on the silver, Larry Fitzgerald, and just some base, you know, just some base. There's some base in there. All right. Now there's a Topps Chrome Hobby left. We'll rip this, and then I'll do a roll call for what we hit in this break, and then we will do we'll do a recap of what was hit in this break and do a roll call for what has been selected in the next. But we got to worry about Topps Chrome because there's one of those left in this break. Right here, right now. The time is now. Good luck. Tim, that would be awesome. We're 4 away from halfway in the next break. Henry, Waddle, Higgins. Micah McFadden, Andrew Van Ginkel, and Shema Turner. No Bucks. Karloftis, Thornton, Delaney Walker, and a Shuck base. No Bucks. No Bucks. If I pull a Michael Pratt, will that make you? I don't even think he's in this. But if I pull a Michael Pratt, that'll make everything okay, right? Alvin Kamara, Titans. How about a Cam Ward auto out of 199 real quick, like, you know, CMC. That's all. Just that's it. That's it. That's all I got. I'm sorry. Hey, look, deeds. They're still showing up, like just deeds everywhere. Look, deed. I don't, look, hey. Vay and Jones Jr. Here you go, Jeff. He makes the defense go. Here you go. Little Vita Vay. It's refractor too. Wagner, Williams, Chase, Amos. Kraft and Walker with Jacobs and Tootin. The Prime Minister of Deeds, Primo. Chavarius Ward, Jalen Johnson out of 250, Jahmyr Gibbs and Phil Maffa. Hall, Sanders, Chancellor, and Tetaroa on the base. T-Law, Russell Wilson, Jared Verse, and a Luther Burden III on the base. Come on, Bill. I got a whole stack here that we ain't done yet. Ligete. Amon-Ra St. Brown and Savion. Hang on, somebody was stuck to Ligete there. Coupe de Jean is who it was the culprit. Okay. Not quite halfway in the next break, but we're close. 2 select 25 hobbies, 2 top chrome 25 hobbies. And if you don't know, it's been a nasty break. You can go back and watch the replay if you don't believe me. Jalen Walker, J.J. McCarthy, and Nico Collins. Penix Jr., Bobby Brown out of 275, McLaurin, and Scattaboo. Penne, Jetta, Amon-Ra, Tesla, Lions showing up. Basically a whole Lions pack there. Noah Brown, McLaurin, Jahmyr Gibbs out of 275, and Revel Jr. Look at this blue collar. Lions decided they want to show up right now, this very instant. Allen, Reed, Sutton, Tootin. Corum, Chase, Edwards for the Jets. Okay. 17 left. Thanks, Little Monsters. 17 squads left in the deed of all deed breaks. Tracy, Shakir, Jefferson, and Porter. Latu, Davis, McCaffrey, Monungai. Kirby Joseph and Devin Neal. Lions were all over this box. Hubbard, Brashard Smith, Devin Achane for the Dolphins, and Nick Eamon-Worry to end it out. Jeff, you're not wrong. The Bucs have been even Igbuka has been quiet. Even if it's not Tom Brady, obviously that's what you're looking for. But even Igbuka's been quiet. Let me do a recap of this, and then I'll do a roll call for what is off the board in the next one. Just give me a second. I'm going to get this base out of my way real quick, and then we'll do just that. Half the team still available in the next break. That means somebody that's probably going to annihilate the break is still there. That much I do know. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. We'll do a couple of these and that and this and that. All right, recap. Achane, Corum and Brown, St. Brown, Johnson, Vay, Shuck, Waddle, Higgins, Collins, Taylor, Thomas, Fields, Giddens, Royals and Dobbs, Johnson, Penix, and McConkey. Good morning, Asher. You've got Hawkinson and Henry, Stroud, Ellick, Derrick Henry, Micah, Joe Montana, Cooper Kupp and Nick Bosa, Tootin, Sawyer, Smith, Amon-Ra, Ellick, Will Howard, Cooper Kupp, Patty Surtain, C.J. Stroud, and Jalen Royals. For the Rams, Matty Stafford, Tim Tebow is out of 200, Greg Rousseau was out of 10, gold for the Bills. Travis Hunter Pulsar, Refractor Tet, Jahmyr is out of 275 on the Future Stars. Scary Terry, Jalen Walker out of 125. Leonard Williams out of 49. Tesla on the Refractor. Lambjack, Marvin Harrison Jr. was out of 249. Devin Neal Auto was out of 149 for the Saints. Tyler Shuck Green Scope out of 75. It is 53 out of 75 to be exact. And the Cam Ward Auto for the Titans out of 199. It is 45 out of 199. And that's that. There it is. Super, super easy to get into, you guys. Remember, Origins is a 21 is a hobby. That Origins is a 2021 hobby. The Prism is 2024 retail. And then you know all the rest of it. I'm going to print this out, and we're going to get to ripping. One more again. All right. This is break number 5204. My goodness. All replays go to YouTube. 238 Cards on YouTube is where it's at. Right now it's a live stream. You can watch it on your TV if you wanted to. When I'm not live anymore, it'll just be a replay that you can go back to and watch forever and ever. Or if you're just bored one day, you could just sit there and watch Primo replays at 238 Cards or any replay, really. Good luck. I'm taking the overlay down. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. You could almost consider that value-esque. Somewhat. You could. All right. Good luck. We're going to start with select. And you can always go over to YouTube to see your the overlay, as long as it's a football break. While it's going on, you can see it. Okay? All right, select. Continue to be good to us. Is that what it is, Salty? You just listen to the smooth sounds of replay? Oh, Kalo, that was a minute ago in a day. If it's the one I'm thinking about that you're talking about. Come on, select. You've been good all morning long. Milrow, and it continues. Quinshawn Judkins on the auto for the Browns, going to USMC. That's an excellent way to start a break, bro. Congrats. We'll take it. Mafa, Kyle Pitts, and Ja'Cory Krosky. Merritt. No, I have not pulled one of those. I don't think anybody here has. Silver, Quinshawn, CeeDee Lamb out of 99 for them boys. Ferguson, Jaden Higgins, and Travis Achan Jr. Daniel, focus, Daniel. You have another team. Focus. We need you to focus on your team, all right, Danny, or nothing's going to happen. And we want something to happen, okay? All right? Daniel. I'm using your full name, all right? I don't even know if you're a Daniel. You might just be a Danny. But I'm going to call you Daniel for right now. How about that? Can you dig it? Evans, Marvin Mims, DeAndre Swift, Colston Loveland base, and an Elijah Arroyo to continue on. Don't you tell me what to do, Raymond Jefferson. Out of 299, Gordon, TJ Sanders, Christian McCaffrey, and George Pickens. Jaden Blue, Birch, we got an Acha. Connor Hayward for the Steelers. That's going to USMC as well. And Tua. You own your own stadium. Okay, all right. I believe he's Xander. Silver, Marvin Harrison Jr. Jacob May out of 99. Yep, we want that. Fuad, Sampson, Golden, and Tez. These select have been really good. This case of select has been really good. We take those. Junior. No, he got the Pats in the very first break of the day. Gino, Howard, hold on. Diggs, Van Ginkel, and Geno Smith. So the break pin at the bottom of your screen, super easy to get into in comparison to probably almost every break we've done this morning. Even the big teams, not that much. I think the most expensive team's like 170 something like that. But what I'm getting at is Origins is 2021. Okay, the Prism is 24, and then everything else is 25. Jackson Dart base, another Drake May and Jalen Walker. And we've only done a couple of boxes of that Origins out of the case. We did a couple this weekend. So not a ton. We still got a ways to go there. I don't think we've seen the deed of all of these out of that yet. Trey Amos, Jalen Milroe, Silver, Puka, Connerly, and Bigsby. Mr. Milroe. No, that's not what we want, J-Ray. Stop it. Drake May box. Justin Herbert out of 249. Lawrence, Matthew Golden, and J-Mo. It's the Drake May box. No, I was kind of thinking like, you know, there's people that sign in that Origins too. It was 2021 where they didn't always, they weren't signing after that for a few years, if you know what I mean. Aiden Hutchinson, Mixon, Jonathan Taylor on the patch out of 149, Fannin, and Joe Milton. Okay. Mr. Taylor. Dylan Gabriel for the Brownies out of 99. Harrison Smith, Amon-Ra, Abdul Carter, and James Conner. Let's get this to the side. We'll open a Topps Chrome. We still got 3 hobbies in this. We're not done yet. Jeremy says, I'm a buyer on that Taylor, dog. Brown, Bobby Wagner for the Commanders out of 299. Allen and LaQuint Allen Jr. Asher is sharing it out like there's no tomorrow. If Asher hasn't stopped sharing, doesn't know how to. Only knows one way. Aubrey, Darren Waller, Adunzi, Jackson Hawes. Vanny Wanny in the house. Johnson, Jalen Walker, Derek Stingley, and Dylan Sampson. Justin Jefferson and Shadeed Sanders on the base. Yeah, that break has 3 hobbies in it. 2 blasters and a Prism Retail box in it. The Prism Retail is 24. The blasters are 25. The Origins hobby is 2021. And then you have the Select 25 hobby and the Topps Chrome 25 hobby. In comparison, well, in general, to have a Topps Chrome hobby in it, that's fairly easy to get into. Not even counting the other 2 hobbies. Travis Hunter and James. Ain't that right, Jay Shoes? Tell them. Let them know. We've got Mr. Simmons out of 275 for the Chiefs. Silver, Caleb Williams, and Jack Sawyer. Simmons. Delpit, another Silver Caleb, and Will Johnson. Well, Bears. Going to Rob. Whoa. Watch it there, Pack. Werfs, Hopkins, Neighbors, and Tyler Warren base. Hufanga, Allen, a Karlaftis, and Jalen Royals. Mixon. Ooh. Is that red? Is that 5? Is that out of 5? Hold on. We'll find out. It's lava. That much I know. Caleb Johnson. Jamar Chase. Good luck. Let me see if I can see a little something here. So it is Raiders. It is rookie. It is gold out of 50. I told you sometimes my color. I'm telling you, sometimes. Gold lava out of 50. Porter. Darian Porter for the Raiders. And that is none other than Llama. I told you my eyes don't do me right sometimes, Jeff. This isn't a new thing. Walker, Mayfield, Barkley, and Tez Johnson. Harrison, Revel Jr., Jaden Daniels, and Jackson. Sometimes they deceive me. Sometimes they deceive me. Stidham, Amos, Gronk, and Riley. Vanny in the house. Look out now. It's getting real around here. Things are getting real. Did you know there's still 2 more hobbies in this break? And then, like, the easiest break ever is pinned at the bottom of your screen? No, right now. Like, no joke. Jahmyr Gibbs, Tyler Warren, and Jonah. Tua, Zach Wilson, Kurt Warner, and DJ Giddens. Trey, I see you out there. I've seen you all morning. Couldn't even say good morning or nothing. Just it here and gone. Emory Jones Jr., Jordan Love on the Fortune 15 refractor. And look, an Egbuka. Shmiela. Young. McLaughlin. Coupe de Jean on the refractor. And Helm. The Dude. Good morning, bro. It's going good. We've had some really good breaks this morning already. Still looking for like that big old net. Now we pulled, like, I've gotten Dart Auto showed up, Cam Ward, like all these people showed up. But you know what we're looking for. We're looking for that D. For the Falcons, AJ Terrell. Those are so cool. Team Camo. Going to Tay. Sherman and Howard. Super easy multi-year break is what's pinned at the bottom of your screen, and then I'll have to decide where we go from there. We probably should run the break that I have that we're ripping right now, like over and over and over and over again, but it's not, you know, hey, look. Aaron Rodgers out of 150 and Ellick. Aaron. All right, let's get into the other select, and then we'll end with another Topps Chrome. And then whatever's off the board in the next one, I'll do a recap of this break and do a roll call for what's off the board. Oh, no way, dude. That's awesome. That's really cool, dude. And again, we've still got a Topps Chrome left after this. Milrow. Jahmyr Gibbs out of 99. Norman Lott, Kittle, and Campbell. No, it's the Origins is 2021, you guys. The Prism is 24. So 21, 24, and 25. That's what's in there. That's what's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Are they? All of them, dude? I imagine the college players would be, but... Hunter, Jalen Milroe, one more again, and Travis Hunter. Neal, Walker, Roquan, Jackson, Dart on the patch out of 149 going to Derek. Just like that. Jones. Luther Burden. There's been a few user. Eamon Worry out of 249. Ward, Burden, Gabriel. Like I said, we're not anywhere near done yet. There's a Topps Chrome Hobby still sitting over there too. Golden, Shadeidsman, Ted Hendricks on the Hall of Fame auto for the Raiders. There's a mean gent there. Look at him. 3 out of 50. Scattaboo, Baker Mayfield. DK Metcalf out of 249. Nick Martin, Ellick, RJ Harvey, and Brian Burns. Ray Lewis, Josh Allen, Genty, and Young. Graham, Kyle Williams, Bryce Young, Byron Young, and Zay Flowers. Hey, what if I told you I'm not going to do Shop the Stain at 238 shares? What would you do? Would you stop sharing? I'm just wondering. Huh? T. Higgins out of 199. Smith, Luther Burden, and Derwin James Jr. No, I just wanted to mess with you. I got a feeling you two were the ones that were liking it the most anyways. Is that a redemption? We got redemption. Russell Wilson, Najee Harris, TJ Sanders, Tetaroa. Rookie ticket RPS, card number 29, Terrence Ferguson for the Rams, and that is cryptic. Terrence was busy that day, so he had to, you know how it goes. I did, Zach. It was kind of lackluster. I watched it, but it's not anything that I'll ever go back and watch again. The main event was pretty good. George Pickens out of 75. Richardson, Scorton, Lambjack, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. The main event was a good match. They put on a good show in that one. Benjamin Morrison, Monungai, Bayshaw, Tootin for the Jags on the auto, going to Danny. Well, look at that, Danny. Danny still got it. Bryant and black. All right. Topps Chrome is what's left. Let's finish this out. And then we've got a plethora of teams on probably the easiest break I could possibly put up there monetarily that still has a Topps Chrome hobby in it. It's close. It's just a little bit less than the one that we did with the Prism hobby in it. Just a little bit. Williams, Fannin Jr., Gibbs, and Neal. Johnson, Lloyd, Fuaga, Monungai. Long Beach Larry said, you know what? You're right. I'm getting a deed in that break. Higbee, Chase, and Porter. Kincaid, Cardinals. Garrett Williams for the Cardinals. Bo Nix, Orange, Future Stars for the Broncos. Well, well, well. How about that? Cash me outside. How about that? Going to Walls. Mom was like, "What's up with all these shares here? I need to go see what's going down." Marvin Mims, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, Myles Garrett out of 275 for the Brownies, USMC, and Scorton. Johnson, Jaden Daniels out of 150, Kyler Murray Refractor, and Revel. Yeah, I'll do one at the end of the break. I'll go ahead and put one up there because we're probably going to be, it is the witching hour and we're not even halfway in the next break. So we'll do one after I'm done with this one. McDonald, Strange, Donald, and Tesla on the base rookie. Alt, Mason Taylor, Josh Allen on the refractor, and Scattaboo. Base. Bosa, Johnson, Bates, and Higgins. Slay, Smith, and Jalen Walker. Oh, you're going to get it, Llama. Davis, Achan out of 250, AJ Terrell for the Falcons, and Luther Burden on the base. Nakua, Mack, Chad Johnson out of 275 for the Bengals. For the Bengals. And Tataroa on the base. CeeDee Lamb. Bobby Brown. Jared Verse and Maffa. Myers, Ayuk, Stroud, and Turner. There's a CJ. It's CJ. Brown. Uh-oh. 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 Jameer Gibbs, blue lava out of 150. Acha. Going to Llama. Llama. Oh, Llama. Thanks, Llama. Appreciate you. Thank you. I'll take care of it. Kurt Warner and Eamon Worry. That's a deed. Judy, Allen, Stingley, Amos. Shh, don't tell nobody. Adunzi, Ollie Gordon, nice. Stephon Diggs and Emory Jones Jr. Rodgers, Nolan, Xavier McKinney, and a Shuck base. Slavita. Kyron Williams, Pacheco, Jamar Chase, and Edwards. Warner, Delpit, Barkley, and Savion. Okay. Xander, he's the next John Elway. I don't know about that. He played pretty good, though. I'll give him that. I won't take that away from him. Let me get this base out of the way here real quick. All right, it's recap time. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, we had a redemption, didn't we? Danny boy. Oh, Danny boy. All right, recap. Here we go. Super easy break to get into. Pin at the bottom of your screen. I'll get that. I will get that in the background here shortly. Shuck, Stroud, Taylor, Strange, and Fannin. Higgins, Williams, Eamon Worry, Milrow, DeJean, Daniel, Simmons, Shadeedsman, Base, Wagner, Gabriel, and Bucky Irving. You've got Jay Jettas, Jonathan Taylor, patch out of 149. Caleb Williams, Justin Herbert, Drake May and Jalen Milrow. Drake May again, DK Metcalf, Luther Burden, Rob Gronkowski, Marvin Harrison Jr., George Pickens, Jordan Love, Caleb Williams, Jalen Walker, Quinshawn Judkins, and Jaden Higgins. We had AJ Terrell with Jay Jettas out of 299. Garrett Williams for the Cardinals. Aaron Rodgers out of 150. Milrow, Allen, Gordon, Achane out of 250. Daniels out of 150. Gibbs out of 99. Dart on the patch out of 149. May out of 99 for the Pats. Connor Hayward auto. We had Chad Ochocinco out of 275. Myles Garrett, same deal, out of 275. Porter Gold out of 50. Terrence Ferguson for the Rams, redemption. Burden, CeeDee Lamb was out of 40 or out of 99. Bo Nix Orange Future Stars out of 25 for the Broncos. Bashaw Tootin, Ted Hendricks on the auto out of 50 for the Raiders. Quinshawn Judkins for the Brownies, and Jameer Gibbs on the Blue Lava out of 150. Holla. All right, this is break number, I don't know, let's see. Break number 5205. All replays go to YouTube. 238 Cards on YouTube is where it's at. We're live streaming right now. When we're not live streaming, guess what? It's just a replay. 238 Cards is the place to be. Good luck. I'm going to take the overlay down. You can see that over on YouTube if you feel the need to. And we're going to get it ripped. Okay? Let's start with the blasters. Whoa. Chill out there, Topps Chrome. My goodness. Rainy days ahead, it says. It's a little too low there. There we go. 2 Select 25 Hobby and 2 Topps Chrome 25 Hobby in the break. It is pinned at the bottom of your screen. That's what it is. No, we have not hit a case hit out of Select, and no, we have not hit a case hit out of Topps either. Or, I'm sorry, short print. Taysom Hill and Tez Johnson. Self-a-bet, the best break ever in the history of ever, is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. Metcalf, Ayuk, and Hennigan. I don't know if it's that, but it's pretty good. Kirk, Ford, Tank Dell, and Landon Jackson. Cooks, Williams, Burra, and a CD Lamb on the football print for them boy. Them boy. USMC. Blake Corum, Higbee, Bijan, and Brashard Smith. Cup, Eric McCoy, Trey Hendrickson, and Quincy Riley. Brown, Valdez Scantling, Lambjack, and Fuaga. Parsons, McDuffie, Sweat, and a refractor Ashton Genty for the Raiders. I feel like I pulled this card in every break today. This one. That might not be true, but it feels like it. JPJ, Calvin Ridley, Micah Parsons, and Tate Ratledge. Daniels, Metcalf, Aaron Donald, and Olu. Devin Witherspoon, Ford, Jacobs, and Banks Jr. Elijah Arroyo on the patch for the Seahawks. Haven't seen that one yet until now. Going to Gilla, Farilla, Skrilla. We take those out of blasters. Yep, we do. Caleb Williams, Patrick Surtain, Bland, and Kata. Karlaftis, Corum, Walker, and Tyler. It's been the Tyler Booker show today, too. That gent's been everywhere. All right, let's do the Prism retail box. See if we can get something out of 2024 right quick. Now, this will have more base packs in it than the 25 one does. It's like they smartened up a little bit this year and didn't put so many base packs like they did in the previous years. But we know what we're looking for in these. We know exactly what we're looking for in these. Seymour, Brian Thomas Jr. on the base rookie. Yeah, it's pinned at the bottom of the screen. 2 select, 25 hobby. We have not hit a case hit out of that yet, and there's only, well, after that break, there'll only be 3 left. And then out of that case. And then Topps Chrome, we haven't hit anything. We've hit some really good autos this morning, but we haven't hit a short print or a super short print yet either. Lad McConkey on the rookie checkerboard. That's exactly what we want, USMC. Confirmed. Chris Johnson, Hart, Judy, and Washington. Harris. There's our base pack. What a lad, Tiffany said. What a lad. A true lad. The truest of lads. Green, cracked ice, George Kittle on the Prism break. Kid Reporter. Base pack. Fisk. And yes, all cards ship, even the base. Is that our true? It might be. That might be our true green cracked ice there. I think it's a dolphin. For the Finns, Javon Holland on the True Green Cracked Ice going to Bassmaster. Mason Smith. Base. We still got 3 hobbies sitting over there. Luke McCaffrey on the green cracked ice for the Commanders. Base pack. Base pack. Odunzi on the base rookie and Rashee Rice. Chubb. Jatavian Sanders. All right, there's another one. And another one. This is a buck this time. Looky here. Brad Johnson for the Bucks. Super Bowl champion, Brad Johnson. No, CeeDee Lamb is not numbered. Caleb on the base and Caleb on the fireworks green cracked ice. The Caleb pack. Look at the brains. Look at the big bad brains on Brad. 26 teams remain in the next break. Okay. Remember that. Remember it when all the deeds are popping out. Checkerboard. Rams. Eric Dickerson for the Rams. My goodness gracious. Not too bad. That's going to CMC. Fred Warner. Devin Singletary. Davis and Pearsall. Evans, Allen, Jefferson, and Pittman. Mosley, Aeneas Williams, Thrash, and Troy Franklin on the True Silver. We'll take that, Denver. The Wolfman. The Wolfman Jack. Base pack. And Kyle Williams, Will Shipley, and a Josh Allen green cracked ice. Hype. Going to Compton. All right, base. Get on out my face, base. Get on up out my face. All right, Origins, what do you got for us? An ancient relic. I doubt there's a booklet in that. Empty. Baker Mayfield for the Browns. Pretty sure that's base. It is. Terrence Marshall Jr. base for the Panthers. Yep. Eskridge for the Seahawks on a beautiful looking patch. 25 out of 25. Oh, I forgot about old boy. Anthony Schwartz on the RPA for the Brownies. Forgot about old Anthony Schwartz. Oh, no. Ian Book. Forgot about him. Well, I didn't forget about him. Going to Walls. Sam Darnold out of 79 for the Panthers, and Danny Dimes out of 299 for the Giants. I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. The best box of that Origins has not been opened yet. Of that case. Let's just put it that way. The best box of that Origins has not been opened yet. But there was no Trey Lance. He didn't make the cut. It was Ian Book's tour. Like Shooter McGavin. It's Ian Book's tour. All right. Oh, you can't forget about Kellen Mond, Kalo. No. I'm pretty sure I pulled more Kellen Monds than Ian Books. I'm fairly confident of that. Let's go ahead and take care of Baker here, too. All right, Select is next. And then we'll end with Topps Chrome. So there's 2 of these in the next break, and 2 of these in the next break. These, okay? Just so you know. Full discretion. I'm sorry. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It's a better break than the one with Delight in it. It just is. Price point, cards that come out of it, it just is. I don't make the rules. It's just the way that it is. Andreessen, Smith, Tet, Ellick, and Tyleek. Egbuka. Travion Henderson on the RPA. What? out of 249. And that is going to TK. Old boy right there. Bryant and Black. No, he's probably, I don't know. I think he's sitting in there by himself right now if I had to guess. Travis Hunter. Jerry Jeudy out of 35. Andres, Christian McCaffrey, and Brian Burns. Jeudy. McVay, Bryant, Mike Evans, Higgins, and Kyle Williams. Old Kyle Williams. I want a gold. Can I get a gold? Ernest Jones for the Seahawks out of 299. Smith, Jaden Higgins, Trey Harris, and Devontae Adams. Samuel Darnold, Najee, Will Johnson for the Cardinals out of 149, Loop, and Hampton. Shadir, Tate Ratledge, Coop DeJean, Abdul Carter, and Patty Surtain. Shadid going to Becky. Benito, Ollie Gordon, Rousseau, Howard, and Dart Base. Last break of the morning is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now with a plethora, I repeat, a plethora of teams left. Kyle McCord out of 399, Metcalf, London, and Marks. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. Yes, they will. Oh, yes, they will. Abdul. Scattaboo, Stroud, Sam Darnold, Jets, and Seahawks. Now, I know the Seahawks are more expensive in this break. I don't have to think about it. I know it. So that'll go to the Seahawks, and that is out of 149. That's Gilla, Farilla, Smith, and Hunter. Patrick Queen on the tie-dye for the Steelers going to CMC out of 25. Evans, Kyle Williams Silver, Lad McConkey, and Nick Scorton. Egbuka, Devin Achan out of 35 on the field level. Marks, Neighbors, and Jackson. All right, we still got a Topps Chrome Hobby here. We're not done yet. No. We ain't done yet. Let me get this base out of the way here. Topps Chrome. Is it? It's been a while since we had the auto in the first pack. Is it time? It is, isn't it? I mean, it's been a while. Rourke. You know it is now. Roquan. Nope. Lad McConkey out of 199 for the Chargers. The Lad McConkey break. Ramsey, Chase Young, JJ, and Bond. Old Chase Young. Probably somebody the line should have picked up 2 years ago. Fuaga, Darnold, Cam Wood, Benjamin Morrison. Bateman, Ridley, Downs, and Campbell. Diggs for the Jets. Mason Taylor, gold. Going to Larry Long Beach. 30 out of 50. Probably the Kaijus I've pulled. That's probably my favorite one so far. Edelman and Woody Marks. Bland, Banks Jr., Penix Jr., Tyler Booker. Miller, Travis Achan Jr., Wandale Robinson, and Bashaw Tootin Base. Oh, it's always the next one, Bill. No, it is. It's always the next one. The one I'm getting ready to pull in the next break that's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Xavier McKinney and Ty Felton, that one. Jordan, Godwin, Lamb, Michael Williams. Bosa, Evans, Bowers, Colston Loveland base for the Bears. Cooks, Joey Bosa out of 250, Shakir and JT. Reichert, Ramondre, Gibbs and Castro. Brown, Kevin Winston Jr. on the refractors, Saquon and Will Campbell. DJ Moore, Danny Dimes, and Jack Besh. Look at Danny Dimes deciding to show up in a break. Look at all that. Noblesse. Bates, Caleb, and Arroyo. Diggs, Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, and James Pierce Jr. Purdy for the Bills, Landon Jackson, Micah McFadden, and Malachi Starks. Barkley, Tate Ratledge, Silver, Kelly, and Golden. Terrell, Ferguson, Sayshawn, Riley Leonard base, and the last of them all. You've got Stroud, Franklin, Justin Fields out of 275, and Cam Ward on the base. All right, let's do this. Where's old boy at? Oh, here he is. Okay, let's do this. And I'll run through these real quick, and then I'll do a roll call for whatever may be off the board in the next one. I'm not sure exactly. I know we're not anywhere near halfway yet, but we'll get there eventually, I would imagine. That is my last break of the morning. You're looking at it. It's pinned at the bottom of your screen. We still haven't hit a case hit out of Select yet or a Zebra. And we've been working through that case this morning. So I suspect we'll probably see one or the other, if not both. Let me get this base out of the way real quick and do a roll call for all the eyes to see. Whoa, chill out, base. Come on, man. Don't be like that. All right, recap. Jackson, Danny Dimes, Bosa and Loveland, Young, Egbuka, Williams, Sam Darnold. That goes to the Seahawks. They're the more expensive team in this break out of 149. Kyle McCord, Ollie Gordon, Darnold, Higgins, and Judy out of 35 for the Brownies. You've got Fields, Brad Johnson, Carter, McCaffrey, Elijah Arroyo Patch, Javon Holland, Abdul Carter, Ernest Jones, Josh Allen, Troy Franklin, Micah, Bijan, Travis Hunter, Josh Jacobs, and Aaron Donald, Jalen Hurts, McConkey, Mayfield, Williams, Genty, and Danny Dimes for the G-Men. He did play for them at one point. Shadeedsman, Patrick Queen out of 25, Sam Darnold out of 79 for the Panthers, CeeDee Lamb, Achane for the Dolphins out of 35, Will Johnson, RPA for the Cardinals out of 149, Dwayne Eskridge was 25 out of 25, Eric Dickerson, Ladd McConkey, Mason Taylor out of 50, Gold Wave, and the Travion Henderson, RPA, out of 249 for the Pats. That's the way it goes, folks. That's the way it goes. C9, I'm working on it, bro. I'm working on it. Prices on that stuff went up so much that to rebuy it is kind of just wrong. Give me some time. Give me time. Jeremy, I see you are. I see it. I see it. This is break number 5206, and we're going to find out, Jeremy, one way or the other. We're going to find out. Win, lose, or draw. All replays go to YouTube. 238 Cards on YouTube is where it's at. Right now we're live streaming. When I'm not live streaming anymore, it'll just be a replay you can go back to watch forever and ever. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. I will be back on tomorrow morning. But we got ripping to do. We can't concern ourselves with such things like the future. We got to worry about the right now. Good luck. It's ripping time. All right, Select. Be good to us. You heard what I said. It has begun. Uh-oh, Calvin Ridley, Williams, Darnold, Chambers, and Chuck base pack to start it out. Interesting. Very interesting. Richardson, Matthew Golden on the RPA for the pack. It is out of 149, and it is going to Fowler because that's the way the cookie crumbles, folks. Michael Williams for the Niners, Samuel and Love. Shaheed out of 175, Yoshivash, Will Campbell, Travis Hunter, and Riley Leonard. Achane, Booker, Eric Allen for the Eagles, throwback junt. Going to Zuzu. And that Zuzu is out of 249 for the Eagles. Little throwback Deedsman. Brees Hall and Brock Purdy. Welcome back, Small Money. You guys have missed, like, I see some of y'all getting in here. There's been like 2 or 3 packs you didn't see, roughly. Oh, hey, look, it's Jackson Dart. Out of 199, Byron Young, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Taj Brooks. Oh, hi, Jackson. What's up, bro? What's up, brother? Martin, Noel, James Pierce Jr., Gates, and Jalen Carter. Trey Benson, Xavier McKinney, Devontae, Brock Bowers, and Cam Ward base. Schmo money. Schmo problems. Benjamin Morrison. A Jaden Daniels going to K. Walter out of 149. A little bit of color match action going on there. Monungai, Colston Loveland, and Trey Smith. It's a start, J-Wham. Nothing crazy, but it's a start. And we definitely take Jaden's around here. Bolton, Scary Terry, Graham, Williams, and Royals. Ty Felton, Jacoby Myers out of 249, Billy Bowman, Cam Ward, and Cam Chancellor. Jaden, likely. We got a dual patch. That's Steelers and Jags. I know the Jags are a little bit more in this one. So this will go to the Jaguars. It's Jalen Ramsey. And the Jags are Jay Anthony. Hurts and Taylor. Jacoby Myers. We got a tie-dye here. TJ Watt for them Steelers going to USMC. We take those, especially on the field level. We want it. We want it Bayard. We want it real Bayard now. It was a good box. That wasn't a bad box at all. Pittman, Loveland, and Komet. All right, Topps Chrome time. That's just one hobby down. We've got this one and then 2 more over there. We've got this one, Select, and another Topps Chrome. What up, Jay Martin? What up with it? Bird. Kraft, Kyle Duggar out of 199. J.C. Horn and a base Colston Loveland for them Bears. Komet, Christopher Godwin, Puka Nakua, and Travis Hunter base. Scary Terry, Kevin Winston Jr., Troy Polamalu, and Ollie Gordon II. Bucky Irving, Harrison Butker, Trayvon Walker, and Omarion Hampton. It is 561. Mooney, Penix Jr., Isaac Bruce, and Kal-El. Hamilton, hold up. Chase Brown out of 199 for the Bengals. Roshan Johnson and Caden Prather. I don't know why they're upside down, but I don't know why they're upside down. Hurts, Trevor Lawrence, Art Monk, and Mason Taylor. Kirk, Ward, Zach Bond, and Walter Nolan. Cooks, Knox, Keenan Allen, and Harold Fannin Jr. Some kind of, like, that's the throwback print. Harvey for the Broncos. Drake May. And out of 25, Chase Brown orange auto for the Bengals. Kinrock. Close. Close, bro. We'll take it, but yeesh. Purdy, Floyd, Ladd McConkey, and Stutzman. Oh, they're nice, Cryptic. I thought, Ken, I thought for a second. Blankenship, Bonix, and Simmons. I thought we were about to have us a D. I did too, Ken. It tricked me too. Kelvin Banks, Tyler Warren, and Quinshon Judkins. It tricked me too. Hubbard, Taysom Hill, Aaron Rodgers on the refractor, and Pat Bryant. If that would have happened, Vega, it's not a bad hit. It's just, it's not, you know what I'm saying? Brown, Theo Johnson, Kelsey, and Graham. Davis and Campbell with a Walker for the Bills. And we still got two hobbies over there. Collins, Scattaboo, Will McDonald, and Barron. Brown, we got a Lion, Tate Ratledge, and Denzel Burke. Duggar, Kamara, Myles Garrett refractor, and Mike Green. I don't know where y'all are making that up. That's not a thing. I don't know what y'all talked about at night. And y'all it just must have spiraled out of control. That is not a thing. Joe Henry. Rice, Brown, and Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Oh, as far as being part of it, I don't know. I don't know about all that. We'll find out, World of Sports. Either I'm there or I'm not. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I want to contend with what they're doing tonight or planning on doing tonight. Malik Neighbors, Jaden Daniels, Connor Hayward for the Steelers out of 75, Mahomes and Bijan. We'll see. As it stands right now, probably. But I need to. We'll see. Booker. What in the world is that? It's chunky. It's gold and it's chunky. Komet. Taylor. Oh, it's a dual patch. I was like, what is this? Najee Harris, Steelers and Chargers. Now, I know the Chargers are a little bit more in this. This will go to the Chargers. I'll double check just to make sure. We got to get her down here first, Joe Henry. And that'll happen very soon. Let me find this real quick. I want to make sure I'm right. I don't want to say that it's the Chargers and I'm wrong. So give me 1 second. I think it is, but I just want to make sure. So the Chargers, 115, Steelers, 99. Okay, I made sure. It is Chargers. No, I'm from Virginia. It is out of 10, Jeremy. And it is going to the Chargers, which is you, my friend. The exact number is 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 gold. I had to make sure. I had to double check. Jack Sawyer. Ahmad Sauce Gardner out of 99. McKinney, Luther Burden, and Jonah. We still got a Topps Chrome Hobby left. Bolton, Goff, Ridley, Loveland, and Jeffrey Simmons. Tetaroa McMillan on a little bit of color match action out of 99. Bowman, DJ Moore, Quinshon Judkins, and Jaden Reed. Tetaroa. Ridley, auto. EJ Speed for the Texans. Shadur Sanders on the silver. Chase and Miles Sanders. So be it. There's a little brownie action going on there. And a Texan auto going to side of Lemon. So we've got this little stack of select here, and then we've got another Topps Chrome Hobby to end it out. Christian Gonzalez for the Pats out of 249. Pittman, Tariq Woolen, Egbuka, and Marshawn Lattimore. Sweat, Mims, hold on. Tyler Shuck for the Saints. Well, surprise, surprise. Llama, Adeed. Giddens and DJ Moore. Hello, Kimberly. Jalen Noel. What is that? Tie-dye insert, I think. Good luck. Garrett. Woolen. For the Raiders, Ashton Genty Neon Icons on the tie-dye, 22 out of 25, and that is Smo Money, Smo Problems. Noel. What's up, Lance? Zabel, Garrett, Milrow, Kamara, and Waddle. Doing all right. It's doing all right. Barron. Larry Fitzgerald for the Cardinals out of 35. That was the Givey team, I think, going to Blaze. Robinson, Mahomes, and Williams. We take Larry Fitzgerald's out of 35. Last time I checked. Malachi Starks, out of 399. Graham, Warren, Ashton, Genty on the silver field level. Oka. And Trey McBride. All right, now let me get this base out of the way. We've got one singular Topps Chrome left to go here. This is it. Here it is. And then I'll come up with something for us tomorrow. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. I may be on that other platform tonight. We're going to have to find out. I need to talk to Mr. and Mrs. and see what's popping. Okay. Topps Chrome. Yeah, I think a lot of us will, Wall. But as time goes, Topps will come out with some new stuff, I imagine, that we don't know about. Is it instant auto? James Pierce Jr., gold out of 50. Leonard Floyd and Jack Sawyer. It is not instant auto. I repeat, it is not instant auto. Sweat. Chavarius Ward, Brady, and Will Johnson. I'm with you on Obsidian there. I'm definitely with you on Obsidian. Burrow, Carter on the variation, and Tyler Warren base. I know, Rhino. I can't even. Williams, McConkey, Schultz, and Royals. That's going to be so much fun to open. All this stuff's fun to open, but that's specifically for me. Harris, LaQuint Allen Jr. out of 50 for the Jags. That is Jay Anthony, DeJean, and Johnson. Bland, out of 10. LaQuint Allen Jr. Dawson Knox, good luck. It is a Cardinal. It is Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Black Lava, 9 out of 10. That is the Gibby team. Blaze 'em. Congratulations. You annihilated this break. This and a Larry Fitzgerald out of 35. Brown, Johnson, Josh Allen, and Jackson Hawes. Mosert, Shamar Stewart, Lawrence Taylor, and Dylan Sampson. Henry, Lazard, Buckner, Shadur on the base. You never know. You never quite know what team it's going to end up being. You just never know. Hill, Evans, Fields, and Jordan James. Faltanu, Thornton, Amon-Ra, and Egbuka base. Pearsall, we got a Herbie. Nice. We'll take that, Jeremy. Shaheed and Gunnar Helm. Little Herbie action. Dobbs, Garrett, Gibbs, and Cook. Hollins. Josh Allen will take. Sharp and Will Howard base. James Cook, Avila, Aiden Hutchinson, and Ellick for the Titans. Robinson, Trimble, May, and Johnson. He does. He doesn't have case hits, Lance, but he does sign in this. Tillman, Walker, Theo, and Jackson. Nelson, Jalen Reed, Terry McLaurin, and Quincy Riley. 2 packs left. 2 to go. Team Camo for the Lions. Jake Bates. Look at that beaut right there. Going to Jeremy. Jeremy, look at that. Best kicker ever. Aaron Donald and Jonah. It is Jake. They aye, J. Martin. They aye. Stingley, Smith, McCarthy, and Giddens. All right, Base, you go over here real quick. Still didn't get a zebra or a case hit out of that. I won't. I'll make sure those boxes we either use tonight on the other place or tomorrow morning, one of the two. What's up, Donnie? So if you don't know what the other place is, somebody put that in the chat just so everybody knows, in case you wanted to be a part of that tonight, if I'm going to be on there. Somebody put that in the chat real quick for me. Please and thank you. Thank you. That's where I'll be. If I'm on tonight, it'll be at 6 o'clock Central over there. And I'll either do something with the select there, or I won't do that at all, and we'll have it for tomorrow. So be on the lookout for what Mr. and Mrs. have planned. It should be fairly interesting, you guys. And that's why I'm saying I'm not sure if I'm going to be on there tonight or not. I don't know if I'm going to try and combat with what they're getting ready to do, because I think it's going to be, well, you'll just see. I'll just leave it at that. You'll just see. All right, recap. Donald, Aaron Donald, Hutch, Shadur, Pierce Jr., Sawyer, Starks, Noel and Gonzalez, Garrett, McConkey, Lawrence, Bruce, Godwin, McLaurin, Bowers, Achan, Burden, and then the patch auto for the Eagles out of 249, Eric Allen. Appreciate you, Scotty. EJ Speed, Connor Hayward out of 75, Rogers, Duggar, Myers, Sanders and Loveland, Gardner and Brown, Shaheed, Carter, Tet out of 99. I legitimately think it may, well, you'll see. You'll see, Joe Henry. Scattaboo, Jaden Daniels out of 149. LaQuint Allen auto out of 150. Josh Allen, Larry Fitzgerald out of 35. Jalen Ramsey going to the Jags. They're more expensive in this break. Genty on the silver field level. Jake Bates, camo team. Justin Herbert. TJ Watt on the tie-dye out of 25 for the Steelers. Gold Najee Harris going to the Chargers. And that is 6 out of 10. Matthew Golden RPA out of 149 for the Pack. Marvin Harrison Jr. Black Lava 9 out of 10. Ashton Genty tie-dye neon icons for the Raiders. Jackson Dart out of 199. Orange Chase Brown out of 25 color match for the Bengals. And the Tyler Shuck auto for the Saints. All right. All right. Now I'm going to end YouTube first of all. Goodbye, YouTube and Twitch.